tell that that was a pretty hard march. That march is a standard march that the kids had to learn a lot of new rhythms in order to play that. And you know, when you go from their book, their music book that has 8 measures at a time, to a song like that probably has 100 measures or so, that's a lot of endurance on these kids, and it's just hard to get through. There was 3 sections, so that what they had to do, they had to play the introduction, go through the first section, repeat back, do that again, then go to the second section, repeat that, then go to the third section, repeat that, then they had to go back to the beginning, play through some of that again, and then jump to what's called a coda. So just trying to get them to learn how to read that music took a little while, but they did an outstanding job, don't you think? I would like to recognize right now the students that were nominated for and performed with the Northeast Texas Honor Band that was in April. Those kids, would you please stand if you were nominated and participated in that group? Our next selection that we're going to perform is called Monsters Under the Bed. And this song was actually performed by the All-Region Band in December, 8th graders playing this music. And when we first handed the music out, it was a little bit intimidating to the kids, but they've learned to love it. And it's a really cool song. It's very, very difficult. It's called Monsters Under the Bed. Wasn't that fun? So today when we had rehearsal and we got through with rehearsal, I said, "Do you want to do it again?" "Yes." You know, you work for months on a piece of music and then you perform for 10 minutes. And, you know, this is what we work for all year long. And I want to encourage you to encourage these kids to stay with band. Stay with it. Because there's so many opportunities that they will have. So many wonderful, wonderful things that can happen for them and with them through the joy of music. Not to mention college scholarship. So tomorrow is the big day. We go to Canton. The kids are to wear their uniform that you see that they have on stage. We are to meet in the band hall at 7:30, and we're going to depart school hopefully at 7:45, no later than 8 o'clock. They perform at Canton High School at 9:50, and then we head to the water park, and we should be getting back. We hope to get back to school tomorrow by 3:30, and we've told the kids we're going to try our best to get them back by the time before the buses leave, but we can't promise that. So we hope that you are understanding if something goes wrong, if we're a little bit late. We told the kids that we will let them call home about 30 miles outside of Paris to let you know exactly what time we'll be getting back tomorrow. Again, thank you so much for being here. Our last song is another contest song. It is called Etowah, and this we will be performing tomorrow at Canton. Thank you again for coming tonight, and thank you for supporting our band program. Thank you, Mr. Smith. I had this written down first. I want you to know that I had it written down at the top of my page. I do need to acknowledge the band directors. Miss Irvin, the head director, she's not able to be here tonight because her daughter just had a baby, and she is taking care of her daughter and her new grandson. Ms. Irvin teaches the flute class, the saxophone class, trumpet class. Mr. Smith, the high school director, yes, please. He works tirelessly. He does so much for these kids up here, and they love him. And well, some of them do. He does so much for our band program. It's amazing. He comes to the middle school every single day and helps us out, does his low brass class, and then he helps us with our older kids too. And he stays up here for hours and hours, just working tirelessly. Mr. Smith. Mr. Boyce, new to our staff last year, percussion teacher extraordinaire, but he also, you know, can teach any of the instruments, and he comes every day to the middle school also to help and do anything we want. Mr. Jones, the high school director. Mr. Jones, he is the greatest man in